Why is Luna over here giving Finn her sob story? But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life of Chess for the bold and beautiful February 28, 2025. Okay, y'all, so first things first, let me know your thoughts on today's episode down below. So we're going to start with Finn and Luna. So, okay, it's a continuation where they was hugging and everything. Then she just started giving her sob story and stuff, telling him. First, she asked him, how did he find her or whatever. So he started using his mad voice and stuff like that. So my Bill, the one got you out. And I said, his mad voice get me every time, y'all. I said, his mad voice gonna get me every time. And I said, by the end of the episode, he got unmad fast. He calmed down pretty quickly, didn't he? But yeah, she over here giving her sob story, talking about the way she grew up. And if she had known her father, just a... Oh! I said, you ain't learned nothing. I feel really bad about what I did to Tom and Hollis. If I could bring them back. Ain't that what people say anyways when they trying to get their way? Talking about something, are you here to bust me and all this other stuff? Talking about something, if she could, she'd bring Tom and Hollis back. That's why you're here, isn't it? You're here to bust me, and just kept talking about the way she grew up, and the only person she had was her mama, and she was just so consumed with everything she had going on, and just giving her sob story. I said, why are you giving this man your sob story? And he over here looking all sad and stuff. By the end of their scene, he told me, so I didn't know, because she was talking about if she had known her father or whatever, how she would have turned out. He runs to her husband. I was like, oh, Finn, no, it's the same thing. Steffi, just divorce him at this point. Then they showed a preview at the end of the episode where I want to know what that scene was about. I want to know if he actually told that Luna was at Bill's, because he gonna be saying that Luna is his daughter. Steffi gonna be crying or whatever. And I'm like, dude, why would you sit up here? Like, I understand, but at the same time, like, this lady, I still feel like Luna is faking. I feel like this was her whole little plan. Dog, why was that so hard to get out, y'all? But yeah, I feel like she playing these folks. Steffi and Taylor. So basically, Steffi ends up telling Taylor that Poppy got pregnant, that they had a daughter. Poppy and Finn had a daughter. She eventually tells her that it's Luna, and she was in disbelief. She was saying no or whatever. She was saying that Poppy faked the DNA test. Then she was like, Lee or whatever. I said, Lee don't even know about it. I was like, dog, I was hoping I knew that Hope supposed to have been seeing them kids, but the way they showed it, and I looked at it yesterday, it looked like she made a face like she was suspicious or something. They ain't show that part. I was waiting on that part. I did not see it. Maybe it's gonna be on tomorrow. Not tomorrow. It's the weekend. It's gonna be the weekend. Monday's episode. Maybe that's gonna be a continuation. But I said, her and her mama, they too calm for me. Look, what? That's the same thing when Brooke seen Taylor sitting on her dog on Red's lap or whatever, and she waited till he left. She waited till he left to go talk to Taylor. Hope on the preview for next week's episode talking to Daphne, saying she not gonna make another move on him or something like that. So, and she also supposed to be telling Carter about himself though. She's supposed to be telling Carter about himself, and she's seen everything. And I was like, oh my goodness, I was hoping this storyline was gonna be over by now so they could move on to the next one, but no. Hope and Zende. So basically, she was saying how, the jewelry line was a success, the perfume line was a success, so that means that Hope for the Future is going to be a success as well. And they were just talking about that, and she was thanking Zende for all his hard work and saying how she wished that he was more excited. Hold on, let me scratch his out. He was more excited or whatever. So he started talking to her about if she regrets anything she did. And no, the answer is no. She don't regret nothing. She still think they did the right thing, and they achieving so much and everything. What else did she say? Hope believes Hope for the Future is next. What else did she say? She still thinks she did the right thing. I know what else. Zende would start to talk to her about Carter and the fact that she the only one seems to be happy, and Carter regretting it, and Carter this and Carter that. Then they both start talking about Daphne and the great addition she is to the team, and she's gonna bring something, or she's gonna change Force Creation and all this other stuff. So I was like, hopefully next week what she told him worked. But if it ain't work by now, I don't know if it will work, y'all. I don't know at this point. I don't know how long they finna get ready to go with this storyline, but we'll see. Daphne and Carter. So, and then I said she had time to walk in and stop them because they wasn't kissing yet. She was standing right there. She had time to stop them, but at the same time, like, and do what you gonna do. Do what you gonna do. But yeah, what did Daphne say? Daphne tells Carter he proved his point. Now it's the perfect time to return Force of Creation back to Ridge now. And he was like, you want me to return the company back to them and all this other stuff? I said, you want to anyways. Hope the only reason why you haven't. You don't say that you don't. The conversation with Ridge. Who else? I think the conversation with Brooke and Daphne or whatever, he proved that he don't want to keep the company. So she started telling him, look in the mirror and do you like the man you see and all this stuff. You a good man. Like she know this man or something. You a good man. Just do the right thing. Maybe you can go to them and I can even go to them on your behalf or whatever and broker a deal. And he was like, a deal? She said, he'll return the company back to them if they agree not to cut Hope for the future or whatever. Because she said she know that the only reason he doing this is for Hope. And I said, yeah, she keep on. They definitely gonna catch on to her. But I said, I still get rid of Dyke. I was like, yeah, they should go with that deal. But y'all know what they should do? Trick them exactly like he tricked them. I was about to say keep Hope for the future, but I don't know if they can actually keep. Can they keep Hope for the future if she leaves? Can they replace her? I don't know. She might try to sue them or something. But didn't she say she didn't want to return if Ridge no come back? But yeah, I said, is she telling Daphne not to make a play at him anymore? Because, you know, she said, you ain't finna ruin my opportunity. The only reason this happened is because I'm weak hearted and all this other stuff. She said, you ain't finna come in here and destroy what I got going on. But yeah, what do y'all think about the deal that Daphne suggests? Do y'all think they should keep Hope for the future? I wouldn't treat them the same way. Treat them the same way they treat y'all or whatever. Let me see what else. She, like I said, she was trying to convince him to do the right thing. So she took him over there by the hand, rubbing all on him and stuff. Then before they even kissed, Hope came and she was standing right there just watching them. She was standing there just watching. Then they finally kissed and he kissing her back and stuff. But like I said, she's supposed to be telling him about himself and Daphne about herself on next week's episode. But I think that's everything, y'all. We already talked about Steffi. Oh, I forgot a part. Taylor was telling Steffi that's too much for her to handle. Finn just came and dropped. Both of them changed up fast. I understand the situation, but I said both of them changed. Remember Steffi was saying, yeah, he was taking advantage of and all this stuff. But once he said it was lonely, it was over with. It was over with. Then Taylor, she was saying the same thing basically, but then she was like, no, or whatever, that's too much. If he can't ask you this and that. And I said, oh my goodness, wait till Ridge find out. Ridge and Lee, that's what I'm waiting on right there. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Let me know y'all thoughts on this episode down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, do have a great rest of the day, a great weekend, and be safe.